what the question you're asking is, how do I measure if there's enough emotion present? How do I measure if it's the right emotions? How do I measure emotion? And in research right now, it's really easy to measure logic. There are so many ways, from surveys and focus groups and a whole bunch of other ways. And I haven't found the perfect answer of how to measure it. Like, we've worked with some companies. At our big event, Adobe Summit, a couple of years ago, we had a company come in that they can stick something on you, and you can watch ads and things, and they can measure emotions that way, right? And some of the research firms like Millward Brown or Braden Juice are like, they're introducing now like ways to measure emotion or your FAST system in content research, because we don't want to put something out there unless we're like, is it the right emotion? Are they connecting? Or like you're saying, have I given them enough exposures to it? So there isn't a good company or a good product that does that yet. I think I see a lot of companies on the verge of getting there, but it's still like clunky. Like, they're amazing tests. I could tell you a whole story about the father of neuroeconomics and how he could put someone in a study, hook them up, and get within like an 86% accuracy of whether they'll spend money on your product afterwards. But it's just not practical right now. Like, no one wants to get hooked up to a fMRI machine and then watch the ad, right? So I don't see those programs and things out there. The best thing that I can do, that I've come up with, is when you know the principles, like I said in the beginning, you know the elements that need to be present for a good experience. If that's an anomaly, if that's emotion, if that's emotional triggers, whatever those are. At least right now, you can go back to your brief on your brief that you're creating some new campaign and say, do I know the triggers? Do I know what my anomaly is? Do I know what the experience is? And is there enough emotion present? And at least you can make the A plus B equals C equation and say, I've got all the right parts and pieces there. Now let's just test it. Let's throw it out in the world and see what happens. So how do I know if after 3 exposures it's right, or after 10 exposures? I don't know of a tool that's going to measure that, but you're going to see your wave of like sales, and then it's starting to go down. Nope, I need a new ad, right? So I think that's the common sense.